morning everyone, welcome to today's Vikings Valhalla live stream. It's a fine morning to do this ride. And my legs are feeling much better after yesterday's struggle, after the stairs, after the running race. Anyhow, we are back in the game. So let's see if we can take some knives. No? Okay, let's just wait to pan out. That feels good. Yesterday my legs were trashed so bad that I couldn't walk the stairs or... it was a horrible day yesterday. Today it feels much better. And the resting heart rate returned to almost normal. So looking forward for today's ride. It still has to be an easy one, mind you. But yeah, that mission bug took everyone by surprise. So let's share the love of the stream. The Vikings group first. Don't like that one. Here we go. So let's go and enjoy your ride. We're going right up this waistband with bikes today. Let's go back to third person and try to stay with bacon. Damn, bacon is fast today. for 45 minutes. I will do a 50 minutes after party just to make it 1 hour. No problem, gear. Okay, back together with the bacon. And let's go to the volcano. Happy to report that today I got up like I needed a third of the time to get up from the bed than yesterday. Which is nice if you ask me. If you don't, it's still nice. Monster. So there's an option to untick that. Okay, I will take a screenshot of that. And we thought it's a bug, but thank you then. But actually it's a feature. They automated Zwift so much that now we are confused if we have an option to choose. Good morning Dan, thanks for the ride on. Hi there. Everybody got confused because the MTB. Everything, yeah. Probably it's not true that they are doing it in such fashion. And still, it feels like it, you know. Some updates feels rushed. So I don't know. Probably they need a bigger test team for the updates. Or again, go back at better communication. Most of the confusion could be avoided if they communicate before the update. That's communication 101. Roll out something which is unusual, or to select bikes, and send that damn email that, hey, this update will include a new mission. By tomorrow, it will be auto-selecting bike, so make sure you untick the box if you don't want the mountain bike to be auto-selected. That's not rocket science, for God's sake. They keep screwing us because they're not communicating the updates. Let's jump on the bacon. What's in front of his waistband? He's screaming inside. The Benjamins. Yeah. 50 minutes in. So let's wait for bacon. Let's not rush anything here. Oh, Sam has fast legs. Good morning, Diego. Welcome to the stream. You're not riding? How come? Tough night? I hope you're not sick anymore. Or ill. No, it was sickness, right? Something like flu, like something 3 weeks ago? 4? Something like that. So anyhow, what I want to ask is, how are you? How come you're not riding but watching my stream? So I guess we're not going to the Alpe. The earth is behind us. Oh, in car, okay. Yeah, see you on Thursday probably. I think I do. I do the Fatburn on Thursday. Now I'm starting to refocus my efforts to some run speed work in the coming weeks. First of all, because I will spend 1 week in the Netherlands and I can't bring my Neo and my bike, so I have to run a lot. So I will refocus on fartlek and intervals and long runs on that week. Before that week, I'm still trying to do that. And then I will have 2 weeks for the half marathon, the Vivicita, so I guess this is that. Thank you, Gear. I'm lucky today. I could stay longer, but my legs don't want to. I have to go to a customer, so I start working from home. I leave after 9, I visit the customer, then I go to the office for the afternoon. Sorry Diego, probably it's my mic. I'm trying to fine tune it every now and then. I have to purchase a Logitech Blue microphone, but at the moment I couldn't spare the money, so far, so yeah, there is that. I have a good one, I think, it's a Rodeo, but still the placement, the room and everything, it's not optimal. And we are halfway. Today I can push the pedals a little bit, it's better. And yesterday we were out with the small one, the 3-year-old, the boy, and just to take a walk. And my legs were so bad that I had to ask him not to rush, to go slower, because I couldn't keep up. Now it feels much better. I almost had some flyers, but we still have no fans, so I wonder if the glitches we are experiencing in the past weeks, because they are starting to start too early, yeah, because they are starting to finish the user interface update and club functionality and such and such. I do hope it's like that, but as it seems we don't have a club functionality in March. I was really looking for that functionality for the winter. they were late. And as Eric Mills said in the podcast, they are either publishing big updates before the season, so October, November, or after the season. So I guess it's April then, April, May. I get it. So yeah, actually we can expect the big updates in April, May, June probably. So next season there will be updates and there will be bug squashing in the meantime. At least I do hope they are doing proper bug squashing before the user interface update. It will be a shit show, I think. At least most of the Zwifters will be outdoor on the northern hemisphere. You noticed. Yay, 300 people. Hype. That is. 300 people joined to the Vikings Valhalla Fatburn ride. That's first. Lot of sprinters today. Nice. I don't know how many pictures I've taken so far. Yay, yay, yay!
New PRs left and right. Is a little bugger, that Roadrunner. Nowhere to be seen. Typical. Oh, there he is. And above the rock. But we are a tad bit early for him. For her, I am not entirely sure about the sexes. Try to stand. Oh, that still hurts. No way. That still hurts. Yeah, I guess so. So we're about to finish the Tempus Fugit route one way, and that will be the moment the meetup will finish. I think I will stay for 15 more minutes. I know that one. Wanted to do one with that's the one. Okay, with the T-Rex frame. I think I'm out of clear the screenshot, don't I? I'm not really tweeting. Now today and yesterday was the day, the first since winter started, that I didn't have to turn on the heating in the room. But I have to open the window to have an airflow. It was 17 Celsius degrees in the paint cave today. I like to start at 16, 17. I like warm environment. I can't really. I don't like below that. Below 15, it's uncomfortable for me. But the good news, in Hungary we have very warm weeks for summer, and I'm able to ride outside even if it's 35 plus Celsius degrees, so above 100 Fahrenheit. Still comfortable for me, but I can't ride around 10, 15 Celsius degrees outside. I simply don't like that. It's quite a nice look today. A big one. And as Gear said, it's the first time that hit 300 people in one ride. It's quite nice. When I first joined the Viking Valhalla Fatburn ride, I think it was last year's winter, we were hitting 100 people or something, but this year, I mean last year in 2019, Zwift went mainstream in the media as well. I need a bum break, but I couldn't stand because my legs still hurt. Let's try if I stand on my arms more. Okay, that's better. As I keep kicking the handlebar. Another small dance in my kneecap. I mean on the skin on my kneecap. I wonder where we'll go from here. I think I'm going back through the sprint section and the Italian village. Yeah, to the beach, the ocean boulevard. So this 15 minutes actually can gain me on a flat part. Yeah, 3 minutes, then 15 minutes after party. I will stay on for the stream, with the stream. Thanks, then. I received notifications when I start to stream, but when I receive them, either I'm at work or I'm with the kids, putting them to bed. I can't join, sorry mate. I will try audio from workplace if I'm in the office. Yeah, those 100 key rides. Vegan, vegan, vegan. Yeah, these are real people. Why do you ask? Of course they're real people. I mean, if you mean the avatars, you can see the list on the left, on the right, with the names like Dongaren, Beers, Stavdal, Larton, Connie, Flintstone. They're all real. Yeah. They're all real. It's a multiplayer kind of cycling platform, like World of Warcraft. I mean, it's not a cycling platform, World of Warcraft, but you get the idea. They're all real. From America, from the USA, from England, from France, from Germany, from Switzerland. And it's an easy ride today. Sometimes there are races, endurance rides, group workouts. Actually, good question, and actually nothing. But the trick usually is not to use a combustion engine or an electric motor, but people who want to cheat usually cheat on races. Most often you can tell because they are using either an wrongly calibrated equipment or an N plus simulator to simulate, let's say, 300 watts for 1 hour, and Zwift based on your speed on watts. So, but you can see the number, the blue bar on the right is me. You can see a number under my name, like 2.2, 2.1, 2.3, 2.1, etc. That's the watts per kilogram. if you push the pedals for real, even if you are a pro, there are fluctuations in the watt per kilogram. Yeah, first of all, those who are using simulators, the watt per kilograms are usually not fluctuating. So you can tell easily that if you go 6.0 watts per kilogram up on a climb without a little bit of movement, that's not possible, not even for Chris Froome or Lance Armstrong or whatever. Yeah, it's a social ride today, so there's no point of using cheats. And on the other hand, yeah, it started Zwift. I think both Zwift Power, or they have some working relationship, and they are trying to rework the classification system. And at the moment it stands like that it's very nice if you have a result in Zwift, but the real results, the race results, happens in Zwift Power. So if you're not on Zwift Power, or your effort is suspicious, Zwift Power marks it, and you are excluded. Based on my efforts, I'm a category B rider by wattage in Zwift. If I start in C to win this, I will be disqualified afterward. And as Mr. Steely said, if you're putting at a pro level effort, 6 watts per kilogram and above, for a nice amount of time, so not a sprint but for minutes, you'll be flagged in game that hey, it's suspicious, and the text is like, you missed your call as a pro cyclist, something like that. So there are already some measurements in place. You can't be sure for every time that nobody's cheating for a race, but most of the Zwifters are not cheating. And the best if you handle Zwift races like you handle long course triathlons. You do your best, you see what it's good for, and then you know the rest. So if I put out 100% effort for a race, and there is no prize, no money, no gold prize or something, somebody's cheating and winning in front of me, doesn't really matter. I mean, it couldn't be better. So if he's cheating, he will be disqualified. I win. If he's cheating and doesn't get caught, what did he win? He won nothing. And I'm still happy with my 100%. So, and if there's a, now it's shaping up, there will be an e-sport, cycling championship, national championships, world championship, and Olympics. The Zwift and cycling heading to the Olympics. And for that, first I have to qualify from my room. Yeah. So let's say I cheat and I get into the qualification, and the guy behind me didn't cheat, and he lost the qualification effort. In the second or third round, I have to travel to a room with qualified or calibrated equipment under supervision to do the semi-finals, and that's where I will lose, and I will be disqualified, or I'm not going because I know I cheated, and the second place guy, gets his spots. It's a hustle still, but yeah, this is the current stance. It's a 5-year-old platform, and cycling as e-sport only 2 or 3 years old. So I think the UCI and the Olympic Committee reacting quite fast based on their own measure for e-sports and cycling. But yeah, for us simple users, it feels slow, it feels fragmented, the effort to pull it together, but I think they are doing good. In the current rules for Olympics and World Championships shaped up in 100 years, 120 already. So I expect that they have a good understanding. They can start quickly, but it will take, I think, 5 or 10 years to shape up the details, because there will be minuscule details, like what's the minimum connection level and dropout level to qualify for semifinals. Other brands like Tacx Neo, brands and types of trainers like Tacx Neo, which accepted, or Kicker. I guess there will be a recommended hardware to get into air cycling, like power meter brands. Let's say that they qualify Power2Max and Favero and Garmin power meters, and if you have those and you race with them, with these equipments, you'll be okay. You can still cheat, but you'll be okay from the start. And if some suspicion raised, you have to send in the log files, the calibration log files or something. So yeah, I expect something like this in the future. It's like bike check on the races, on the pro races by the UCI. You can't come to Hungary and check my bike and sit there to watch me racing, but if you send in the log files and everything is in order, it's highly unlikely that I'm cheating. Okay, let's try another stand up. It's a very good way to stay in shape, and it's a very good way to train during the winter for specific areas. Actually, it's for the whole year. It's a compact space, not for me with the streaming, but I can pick my iPhone, bring with me for the company trips or the holidays, pick up my smart trainer and my bike, so I can go out. But if it's raining, I can still train with my iPhone, with Zwift on my iPhone, and in the hotel room, or in the hotel during the holiday. And there's no escape indoor. You have to do a specific wattage for 1 hour to train or ask for it, and you will do it. Outdoor, it's a little bit more complicated because you have rolling hills, roads. You have wind, tailwind, headwind, whatever. So it's a bit more tricky. A couple of guys doing workouts outdoor in the Zwift Hungary group. I've tried, I didn't like it, so I skipped the idea. I do the workouts indoor. Yeah, some workouts like run for 2 hours on a flat terrain, I can do that outdoor. But for example, if I do a workout with 30 steps, like warm up, short sprints, rest, then 5 minutes VO2 max, rest, 5 minutes VO2 max, rest, 15 minutes FTP, then I don't like to do that outdoor. First of all, I don't have roads around me which supports these. I live in a hilly terrain, so it will be very hard to keep, let's say, 300 watts for 10 minutes, because I don't have a long enough hill. If I go downhill, I have to really spin those pedals, and we have the red light, you know, I have to stop. It's not optimal. Indoor I can do that. Indoor I can die a little bit with every workout. I will stream a couple of workouts in the coming weeks. There will be like Activitus, 12, 10 weeks. These are 2 hours workouts for endurance athletes with like 140 TSS stress score. So they're quite stressful and you're getting tired by the end. You're welcome to keep an eye on my channel and check those. I think it will be next week or 3 weeks from now, something like that. And at the moment I really like the social aspect of Zwift. Like, it's like with World of Warcraft. I was an avid World of Warcraft player back in 2008, 2009, 2010. No, 2010, 2010. And I really liked the banter going on. The social side that I log in. There was always somebody online, have a few words, chit chat, whatever. And that's what I really like in Zwift. For workouts it doesn't really matter. For social rides, to ease up the legs after a weekend race like today, it's very nice. And actually, it's exactly like back in the day with World of Warcraft, that were not real friendships, but friendships, online friendships getting made with people similar minded and such and such. So yeah, I think it's a great platform. For some, the Sufferfest is better, or Trainer Road, or Kinomap. I'm not arguing. They are still very nice platforms. But I like this one. Okie doke. So 1.5 minutes. Then I can stop. That's feeling okay. Tomorrow will be a coffee ride, same time, which means I think the route is London Pretzel, so Leith Hill and Box Hill and Fox Hill and Case Hill, so this will be crazy. There will be some teardrops in my eyes. But I do hope that my legs are okay by tomorrow, at least not painful. And my heart rate is already almost back to baseline. So for the running race on Sunday, I woke up with 47 resting heart rate, which was 1 or 2 beats elevated from usual. On Monday after the running race, I woke up with 58 resting heart rate, so that's 20% increase, which means I screwed up my body pretty badly. But today I woke up with 48, so a big drop. I'm getting rested. I have to flush out all the things that are causing pain in the muscles. It's not lactate and not muscle sore at the moment, it's the tears in the muscle tissue. So I'm eating a lot of proteins and some fat, like fat from nuts. Okay, this is the Valhalla mark to help the cell repairs for my body. Okay, but as you can see, my legs are still not there. Totally. So that was Vikings Valhalla Fatburn ride for today, and 15 minutes of after party. I couldn't stay with the after party for the whole AP, but it will do. So let's see what we did here. So that was no, it's not Vatopia's waistband. What was that? I will check in the description. Anyhow, it's a nice ride. 1 hour, 33 kilometers, 2 slices of pizza. For a recovery ride, it's quite good. And it was a milestone for the Vikings. They reached 300 people in one ride today. So I will cut this from the stream and send it to the Vikings. It's like half minute of recording or something like that. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, Dan and Vegan and Diego. Thanks for the chat. If you're interested in the platform, Vegan, then keep an eye on the stream on my channel. I will stream a lot of workouts in the coming weeks. Also, Dan is doing streams and workouts, and you can find felt times and a couple of others if you search a Zwift. But Dan and felt times doing a lot of workouts. Also, probably not streaming. Yeah, Michael Knudsen is not streaming, I think, but it would be worthy. Anyhow, thank you for joining. Thank you for the chat. See you. Let me check my schedule for this week. I think, yeah, tomorrow. See you tomorrow with the coffee ride. Same time, 6 a.m. Central European time. So it's the evening for the America, and I think it's the morning, or very morning, or for Australia or something like that. Anyhow, see you tomorrow. That will be much more interesting with the coffee ride. Not the recovery ride, definitely not. See you guys.